Alright, it's gonna be French versus Abbasid. Spawning on the top left corner, it is. It's not a corner. It is the blue player, he is the French player Diabolo. And bottom right is the red Abbasid player Renion. The observing interface is really lacking in AoE IV. I really miss
Yes.
the functioning, all the functions in Starcraft.
My
So much
favorite
easier.
function is if you put all the buildings in the same queue, in the same hotkey, you can have like a bootleg production queue.
What's production queue?
Like if
Like,
you put all the buildings that they build in a hotkey together, you can have a
oh,
like a bootleg
you,
production queue.
you can see them all in one tab.
Yes, you can.
Yeah, I mean observation. Ah, right. You mean
Yeah.
in observer
You put them in
mode?
a hotkey together.
I never
Yeah,
tried
yeah.
that. You can put hotkey
Put all the
in
You can hotkey
observation.
buildings and units, yeah, as
When,
observer.
wow, what? I didn't know that.
But
That's
only
crazy.
for the player that you have selected, and
Uh-huh.
they get
Yeah.
removed if you switch.
Okay. Makes sense, but I never tried that, I guess. That's
You
crazy.
can also hit F2, F1, F2 to see the different upgrades and stuff.
Cool. I'm like, I would love to, hit number 1, number 2 to switch between two players. Those kind of simple functions.
I wish there was just a production queue generally, though, honestly.
Yeah.
So, to get into this one as they're starting out, looks like we already have... Interesting for the French player, we already have a mill and deer coming out early
Yep.
on.
Yep.
Opting to go for the deer early.
Yeah, his
On the other
deer is
side,
not
obviously, we
far.
have Abbasid. We have Abbasid with the bonus to berry bushes. So he's going to be gathering those. Scout taking some fire here on that gold mine, but backs off with what seems to be a bunch of sheep in tow there. 5 sheep in tow, going to grab up a 6th as he's pushing down here. Where is the Abbasid scout? Oh, coming back with his bounty of
Back.
sheep. You see that House of Wisdom coming down for the Abbasid player. I do like the positioning here, grabbing up that influence on that gold mine and on that mill.
Okay, what
Getting
influence
quicker
is
to that
this?
next age and getting quicker to that next golden age as well for Abbasid.
It's like a creep, right? You connect the buildings.
Kind of, yeah.
I see. I don't know anything about Abbasid. The villager is complaining. I don't know what she's saying. It sounds like she's saying, "Oh, this work is too painful. Let me go." It's so funny, the villagers.
Seems like the French player will hit age 2 first here by quite a little bit. As that House of Wisdom was a little bit late to start. Abbasid's making a barracks preemptively for this. I do like that. Abbasid spears obviously have some pretty good upgrades to them to make their range longer and
Oh, infinite
obviously go
range.
early. Yeah, but that's a bug. I don't think they're going to be intentionally bug abusing here.
It's fixed, right?
I think so.
Yeah.
Interestingly enough, he's not making a knight first. He's making scouts.
Hmm. He's gonna go for a
So looking for
professional
that
scout.
professional scouts potentially. Yep, it's already
Yeah,
being researched.
it's almost done. Quite fast. Opposite is about to lose his scout. Oh, he lost his scout along with the 2 sheep. Didn't pay attention there. Opposite is building a second town center. It's fast expanding. Is this normal for Opposite?
This is very normal for Abbasid, especially because he did go up with the economic landmark. And you can see he's already researching fresh foodstuffs. So fresh foodstuffs basically reduces the cost of villagers by 50%.
What?
And so the best way to take advantage of that is by building a second town center.
Oh my god. I never knew that. That's insane. So shouldn't French be putting on some pressure if he knew that Abbasid likes
Not
to go
necessarily. I mean, he has
macro?
his first night out now, so I think he's just interested in getting some map presence and getting these hunts off the map.
Yeah.
Two spears out for the Abbasid as well as that one knight on that gold mine. Just a light skirmish going on down there. Looks like they're just going into a macro game at this point.
Yeah.
Let's see when French sees that second town center, which he does now.
And he lost the
He's
scout.
going to yoink some of these hunts away. But he's going to lose that.
Yeah.
We'll pick up the hunt anyway and walk out with it. Lost the scout for that, though. So
Still worth it.
He did pull off the stone, so he's only looking to go 2 TC and not 3 like some people do. Some people go straight to 3. Yep. Archery range just finished up on the other side for the French player. So looking to deal with those spearmen with some archers. Spearmen continuously being produced by Abbasid. We should start to see him in a second pull ahead of the French player in villagers. Although he's behind right now by quite a little bit.
33 versus 31. A little bit 2 workers behind. There's a wall here.
Yep, Abbasid's walled in.
It's trying to wall the
Which I really
second
do like.
gold. It's a little bit ambitious.
He's going to lose that Vil. And this spearman will come out to counter that.
Three knights, 6 spearmen. He can't take this fight. Gotta run. Oh no, don't lose the knight. Oh, the knight was stuck. That's really unfortunate. He lost the knight for nothing. And the wall is everywhere. It looks like he wants to trap the knights in his base.
You might be a little bit ahead of me here.
Yeah, maybe. I'm gonna pause a little
Did he
bit.
lose all 3 of those knights? Or is he fighting under the town center with you right now?
Oh no, he didn't lose all 3. He lost 1 knight.
Okay.
He's
The 2 knights are running away right now?
yeah, 2 knights running away
Gotcha.
from like 7 spearmen. I'm at
If you look on the south side,
10 minutes.
this southern hunt here, there's 2 scouts on it taking it out.
Oh yeah.
So that's the professional scouts grabbing up that resource. So that investment definitely paying off if you're taking away several thousand food from your opponent.
Yeah, one deer is 350 food. That's a lot. More nice harass coming in. Not gonna do much. Spearman's in position. Deflected that very easily. And Abbasid is trying to wall off completely at this point. His kingdom is large and vast.
Abbasid player going to castle now. So Reunion going to castle age. No castle age in sight for the French player as he's constantly pumping knights and archers.
Yeah, knights are very costly.
No upgrades for the French player other than the siege engineering. And we don't even have a blacksmith on the other side. So
You got
siege
siege.
engineering research for French. As he's looking to maybe end the game here.
Yeah.
At least put on some aggressive pressure.
Yeah, especially with archers supporting. He's definitely looking to ram something down. So right now it's completely walled off, except the one corner next to the second TC.
Yep.
So the knights are gonna have a hard time.
On its own.
Yeah. So the knights are gonna have a very hard time doing any damage.
I'd really like to see some vills pulled to repair that wall as it's going down.
Yeah. While the spearmen are coming around. Yeah, it's a little bit indecisive. Knights are just too strong.
Knights are just too numerous.
Yeah. Not enough spearmen.
He is repairing that now, though. He sent 2 vills out to repair it. Abbasid's going to run out of food here in a second. Those berry bushes are almost gone, as well as the hunts near the second town center.
There's another berry.
Putting down another mill next to these new berries.
Yeah.
French on the other side is going castle age as well. With that almost done. So both players just content to go up to castle. 58 vills to French's 49, so that second town center definitely paying off.
Yeah.
Much better economy for the Abbasid player at this point, but can French get enough damage done here to negate that second town center?
And how is he gonna utilize the ram if he's gonna build any? Yeah, he's building one ram. There's a lancer in a French base. Doing a little bit of harass. Now French has 2 rams and quite a sizable army. That is a lot of archers plus knights. I think if he breaks the wall, which he will, he's gonna do a lot of damage.
This is a lot of units for the French, and I don't know if Abbasid's gonna hold this with all the spears going down that quickly.
Yeah, they go down so fast to the archers. Wow.
I think we need to see like a mangonel here out of the Abbasid player to even contest this. Unfortunately, he went for 3 stables, so looking to contest the knight count. Looks like he does have a mangonel finishing.
Yes. And he has camel riders.
He has camel riders. Interesting.
That counters knights?
but they're very bad against archers. So nice
French
mega arrow
army.
shot hits 4 archers.
Ooh.
Those rams though start the clock on that stable and the next production building and the next one. So big clock started here.
Yeah, this is good for the mangonel shots. He needs to get in, get that mangonel. Yes, he's gonna get a mangonel.
Could pull those to repair that mangonel, but it doesn't, and it goes down.
Yeah. Oof. I don't see how he can defend this. This look really dire.
Especially with all that production going down.
Yeah.
And nothing else being built behind.
Villagers are dying. They're not producing, not working. Yeah, it's really
Looks
tough.
like he's trying to frantically build 2 barracks in the front here.
Man, I need to copy one of those builds to play like this on ladder.
60 workers for Renion and 56 for Diabolo.
Yeah.
So
And back home,
definitely evened up a little bit, as well as all this idle time.
Renion has 2 lancers in the wood line of Diabolo, doing a little bit of villager damage, but I don't think it's gonna be enough. Those 2 Lancer from opposite is doing so much damage. French is not reacting to those Lancers very well.
Finally reacts and pulls back.
Opposite villagers are trying to get a ram. They're not gonna
There's
get
just
it.
another ram behind that.
There's
He's
another
gonna
one.
get that one, but there's
And another one. Yeah, 2 more. He's gonna get that one, but at what cost? He lost 5-6 workers.
33
Yeah.
idols.
He's losing more and more. Yeah. Too much damage. It's 36 worker versus 46. Actually, opposite has more workers at this moment, but they are not really working. They are garrisoned and just idling. Yeah, it's a very chaotic situation. It's very hard to have a clear mind where to allocate your villagers. And the French army is just slowly chipping away all the buildings. Knights are rotating, trying to find a new angle to attack the villagers.
It's gonna run into these spears.
Yeah, the spears are in position, very well played. Good defense. Can hold a little bit longer. A lot of archers coming in from the French side. More and more units streaming in. He's just rallying all the units straight in. 3 archery range and a school of cavalry. That is totally enough. And he's got a lot of money in the guild hall. He's not picking up. 1,000 gold.
Obviously, desperately trying to build a mangonel near his second town center.
Yeah, even if he holds, he's gonna take too much damage. 55 workers. I think he still has a he still has a very good worker lead. I'm not sure
Well,
how
here goes
useful
his
it's
second
gonna be.
landmark, like right here. So this is it, right?
Yeah, these are the only two landmarks. I don't know how it works for Abbasid.
Those archers are just gonna focus down and that's it, right?
Abbasid is desperately trying to repair the TC. Mangonels killing a lot of archers. Destroy the landmark. And what now? Both taken down. Wow, GG. It's a landmark victory.
Yep. That's especially pressing for Abbasid because they only build 2 buildings that are technically landmarks. Because your second building, your landmark building, encompasses all your ages.
Yeah. But I remember I played someone that's Abbasid and I killed both of his TC and landmark. And then he's still in the game. And I was so confused. I didn't
Might
know
have been
what
a
to
second
do.
town center.
Yeah, I don't know what was it, but second town center doesn't count as landmark though.
No, do you think you killed a town center thinking it was the right one or no?
Oh, you mean I killed the second town center? I don't know actually. It's crazy. I don't know. I just don't know how Abbasid works. So every time I play Abbasid, I just lose in a very confusing way that I don't even know what happened. Who was the French Diabolo? Right?
Yep.
Diabolo 1. The French. Yes. Diabolo is the French one. If he can win this tournament, I can say that I lost to the champion in the first round. No shame to that. Alright, they're starting the next one. We are ready. Okay, I'm loading. It's going to be French versus Holy Roman Empire. Alright. Exciting. Spawning on the right side is the blue Holy Roman Empire player, Diabolo, who just won a first game with the French. And spawning on the left side is the red French player this round, is Renion.
So this matchup, I've played this matchup once on this map, and it came down to I didn't harass enough, and he got to castle faster than I did, and he got the relics, and then killed me with man at arms. So I think that's probably what we're gonna see here. Of course, Diablo using that prelate to inspire those vills.
Razak said that Diablo only started playing French 3 weeks ago. Fast learner. It's really good with French.
French is pretty easy though.
Haha, burned. Yeah, French is probably the one of the easiest to
I think
learn.
English is probably the worst civ right now.
Worse, but easy to start. You know, it looks very intuitive. It's just like Terran race, but obviously not as powerful as Terran.
So the School of Cavalry starts for the French player,
Yes.
Renion. And originally he was building it with only 2 vills. Now he's building it with 5. So some indecision there on whether he wanted to go for an eco-focused feudal or a fast knight feudal. On the other side, HRE here has a ridiculously good base. All he has to do is wall the front. He has a giant tree wall.
Yeah.
And then he's protected from the complete front.
Yep. Nah,
So this is very good for the HRE. Yeah, it's very good.
Does still have to wall the sides and the back. But yeah, the front is pretty protected, which is good against French. Actually, the French player also in a pretty good position. He's like in a very cozy pocket. Doesn't have a lot of openings. Yeah, this map is kind of cozy.
Yeah, it can be pretty turtly. Blacksmith goes down for the French player, and what do we have on the other side? We have the Aachen Chapel starting. Usually you'd want to see this a little bit closer to the wood line. But this works too as well, because you'll get all the food vills, and you'll have plenty of places to make farms later on.
Yeah.
First knight is already on the way across the map, but it will get scouted out immediately. Second knight in production as well.
Now he's going in. There's nothing to defend. Doesn't have a barracks just yet.
Even that's pretty good, getting the pull away on the vills.
Yeah, deny the mining. Now it's building a tower outpost. So it's forcing him to invest into something. That's always good. Knight is coming back to
I would like to
harass.
see just a wall. A wall would shut all this down.
Yeah, that's
You
true.
wouldn't be able to come in.
Knights. Oh, he actually got one villager. Unfortunate timing for the HRE player. And some scout. Another knight is coming in from the side. He's looking for a different angle. And he is also scouting out the potential harass angles in the future. Going into the wood line. Maybe get one villager? No. No luck there. But
He
on the
wastes his
gold
charge
mine.
on the lumber camp and then backs
Oh, yeah.
out.
On the gold mine though, he killed 3 villager at least during the distraction.
At the same time.
Yeah.
Nice harass from him.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was very smart. 1-2 punch. Looks like he's a Terran player. Knights
He's
coming
getting
again.
the chivalry upgrade as well for the knights.
Yeah, he's not letting the HRE breathing at all.
HRE building a barracks in the back. Pretty smart.
Yeah. Is that 2? Oh, blacksmith.
Yeah.
So yeah, only 2 knights and they did so much damage. It's really incredible by Renion. Well played.
Do you see professional scouts from the French player and him going out and collecting?
Nope. There's.
And
Oh
we
wait.
have-
Wrong player. Let me see.
We have knight
yeah.
production resuming as well, so we're staying in castle.
Yeah, he's got a professional scouts now. And more worker went down. Wow. It's non-stop worker harass. Oh goodness. HRE is banking up a lot of food. Is he looking to age up?
He's looking
very
at
soon?
castle.
Yeah, but he doesn't
He's
have
just
enough
gotta
gold.
get there with the gold. Yep.
Yeah, but his gold line is constantly under pressure. I don't know when he's gonna get there.
Does have another gold in his base here, but it's under pressure as well. He has the wood to build walls. I don't know why he just doesn't wall up.
Yeah. Probably should wall off. At least the front. It's such an easy
At least
wall.
the front, right? It's such an easy wall.
I feel like Diabolo in general, he just doesn't wall at all. Have you seen him wall ever?
No, I haven't seen him build a wall. Nope.
So he doesn't play. He does not. Someone.
I guess I play too much China not to love to wall.
Someone knows
I
him.
love walls.
Razak says in the chat he does not believe in walls. There you go. Mystery solved.
Walls against 3 knights are very good. That's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah.
This delay in castle is so much.
Yeah. He's got so much food.
On the other side, we have double archery range. We have steeled arrow. So more feudal aggression from the French player. We're gonna see archers and upgrades and more knights.
Yeah, this basically is the last game reversed, except that Diablo is not building walls. That's the only difference here. Ah, those spearmen, they're so over ambitious. Oh, they actually got one knight, okay. Two! They killed two knights. Wow. I guess they were really low health. That's a nice trade for
It was
Diablo.
a good trade for the spears, yep.
Yeah, yeah. I thought that was over ambitious, but the knights were weakened before, I guess. Alright, some archers
Got so
coming
much
in.
food here.
Yeah, it's crazy. Oh, knights and archers coming in from two sides. What can he do? Diabolo. Pull some magic. Finally, he's approaching 600 gold. He's gonna go into H3. Maybe.
Gonna be fast enough though.
Oh no, he's spending his gold. He can never reach H3 now. What is he building? He's researching stuff. I don't know. Oh, he queued up a lot of men at arms. So I don't know when he's gonna age up now.
You can still sell and go H2 right now. I think the man at arms is fine though.
Yeah, he has a market. French is building guild hall, so actually French is gonna go into H3 first. While he's building
How's
Ram.
the worker come for French?
French has 46 workers.
That's not good.
Diabolo.
Look at has 28.
20 doubled. Oh my god. And Rams are coming. He's got a ram, he's got a castle, everything's going his way. I feel like Diablo is not playing his style. It's like he's not playing the way he is used to play. It's weird. More double prone attack. Distracting. Killing the workers at the wood line. Very smart play. Yeah, that's so much pressure.
Super good for the French player. He's just all over him.
Yeah. And there's the castle. Man, I would just surrender if I play in his shoes as the HRE.
He's not that far away from castle, so if he can get to Reganites, I think he can still come back. Believe it or not, if he can get the relics, he can still come back because the relics in the Reganites Cathedral are worth 20 villagers.
It is true, but it's gonna be very difficult to get relics. Imagine his slow prelates walking onto the map.
So here's the Reganites. It's going down now. He should be now building prelates out of his TC and then sending the prelate out of the Ahan Chapel to grab relics.
Well, good luck grabbing that. Look at his knights all over him. I don't think he can...
Yeah, the relics are also super bad for HRE on this map.
Yeah, they're all on the side of French. I don't think he has any luck there. Very unfortunate. HRE does have a lot of men at arm though. Is it gonna be enough? I like men at arm. They are my favorite units in the game.
Men at arms?
Yeah. It's just so cool. Infantry with the heavy armors. I like the style. And they're pretty cheap compared to a knight. It costs only 20 gold. French guy is very patient. He's not just
He's making
pushing
crossbows and chilling. Yep.
in. Yeah. He has the rams, but he doesn't push in blindly. He's very smart.
He knows he's ahead.
Yeah, absolutely. Prelate is on the way to picking up some relics, but the knight, it's just one step ahead. Yeah. Nothing's going his way, Diabolo, this game. Yeah, the knight is camping on the relics.
Yep. And then you see the walls come in. The French player.
Here comes the push.
So he's walling off the...
Doesn't have enough to kill all those men at arms yet. The archers are gonna be...
Ooh, not good.
Really...
Miss micro here. Big miss micro.
Yeah, it doesn't have enough tanky units.
Oh my gosh. And he's not going to be able to push him. He's not going to hold this. Maybe with those reinforcement knights, but...
The crossbowman is going to change the... There you go. They're going to turn the tide. More knights coming in. Men at arms, they do have the mace upgrade, I believe. Looks like mace upgrade.
We do, yep. But it's not going to be enough.
The two knights that were camping at the relic sites are coming in from behind to do some damage as well. So yeah, it's under pressure. Continuously working on the houses. And the supply doesn't lie. Look at the supply difference. French is at 94. And the HRE is at 34. 41. So yeah, more than double his supply counts. Looking really good for the French player right now. It's very likely gonna be a tie up in this series.
We don't see any prelates coming out.
I don't think he can afford prelates now. After
Probably
losing
not.
all the men at arms. Another push coming in. The French is actually walling aggressively, kinda containing the HRE. But yeah, French player is very patient, picking up some houses, picking up some villagers. Not really committing all that much. Meanwhile, getting better units. There's another push. The French is targeting down the TC. Yeah, run away with a crossbowman. Protect them. So many villagers going down. We're looking at a 70 unit supply difference. It's a huge difference. That amount of crossbowmen is very scary. I think this could be the last fight.
Yes, I think this is the last fight.
Yeah, that's GG. Well played. Renion dominating this game.
So that
Wow.
makes it 1-1, right?
Yeah, that's 1-1. Cool. Looks
Are you
like
jumping into the next one?
yeah, Renion is in game. I'm going in.
Gonna be HRE and Roos.
Ooh. Cool, cool, cool. Okay, it's pretty open map. And yeah, spawning on the left side is the red HRE player. Why isn't red the Roost player? It's so counterintuitive. Spawning on the right side is the blue Roost player, Diabolo. Alright, let's go.
Looks pretty standard from Roos right now. Going the hunts.
Yep.
And pretty standard from HRE as well. Right now that prelate's inspiring food, or gold rather.
That's a lot of guys on gold. HRE is aging up right now. And Roos also is aging up. A little bit slower.
Alright. You're going to be going up to feudal here, both players.
Yep. HRE is
Similar timing.
a little bit faster. He's still mining a lot of gold.
HRE still mining a lot of gold. Yep.
Going to stables.
Maybe he's looking. Yeah, he's looking for professional scouts. So HRE looking for professional scouts right away.
So they are gonna compete in a mini game of deer hunting. HR is almost finishing the professional scouts.
He's already sitting on a hunt with some scouts.
But Roos is not going for professional scouts. He's just gonna mine from the berries.
He's building a hunting cabin on this hunt, this forward hunt.
Yeah. He's gonna just skip over the professional scout thing.
Yeah, this is the fast castle from the Roos here. He's got a lot on wood for that fast castle, but it's just because he's building that archery range. And the extra hunting cabins.
And the Renion, of course, is walling off, being the player that plays safer, who believes in walls.
And that's a super important wall. I mean, now you only have to focus on 3 angles instead of 4.
Yeah, Diabolo should start believing in walls. He probably should play Mongol if he doesn't believe in walls. Both are playing very passive and a macro-oriented game. They're both banking up a lot of resources, looking to age up very quickly into castle age. And the next is gonna be the battle of relics. Who's gonna get the most relics? It's pretty important for both of them. And for Roos, it's easier because they have horse warrior monks. But for HRE, they're gonna benefit more from those relics. Double the income.
Yeah, HRE and Roos going up with that fast castle, so looking to secure those relics.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, they're much better positioned for the Roos again. So that's gonna be unfortunate. But he already has a prelate, 2 prelates going out to grab these 2 relics down to the south.
Let's see if we can successfully grab them. But actually, Roos doesn't have anything on the map to deny those relics. Denies those prelates.
Roos has some scouts down here to the north, west side.
Yeah,
that's one relic, but he doesn't know that the HRE is going for the other 2.
Yeah, that completely missed. Unfortunately, the mind game didn't play into his favor this time. So the prelate is probably gonna get those relics unless the warrior monks are gonna come out in time. Scouts moving, trying to delay that. Yeah, he sent out so many.
Let's see if he goes
prelates.
for the wall though, right away.
That would be funny. Yeah. He should go Vololo. Yeah.
There it is. Swallow right away.
Oh, is
He's
he
gonna
not?
get the
He's
scouts.
gonna
Yep,
react.
he's gonna get him.
Oh my god.
Oh,
Oh, he got a one.
one.
Okay. Better than nothing. That's good.
We see a horse, a knight on the way, trying to save that prelate. Although the prelate will go down,
Yeah. Well.
the knights will stop that.
Oh, in the meantime,
We
he
see a
already
warrior
got
monk
two.
coming across the map now.
He's got 2 solid relics in hand. Moving back to his base. Warrior monk spotted that. Trying to kill the prelate. But yeah. Yeah, I think the Holy Roman Empire players this time got
Definitely came out on top here. For
Yeah.
Sure.
He's just a little bit faster. A little bit quicker. Rus player is gonna grab at least the 1 relic, but is gonna go down. Ah. 1 knight going to town at this hunting cabin, killing the villagers, completely unprotected, not reacting at all because Rus is so preoccupied by the relic battle. Some scout versus scout as well. Okay, so we got 2 relics for the HRE already. That is gonna be a lot of more additional income. Horse archers are coming
Gonna
out.
get 3 here. Yep. There's a lot of horse archers on the map already. 7.
The knight's already
Knights in the
his
villager
base.
line though.
Yeah, there's
More
nothing
villagers going down
to
here.
stop him. Good damage. And Rus still doesn't have a relic. Okay, Rus is gonna have 1 relic now. Let me see the worker count. Rus has 32 workers. HRE has 38.
Plus the 3 relics equals like 18 villagers, I think, in the Regenant. So he's got way more now.
Horse archers are really good. He's got a pretty good amount of horse archer at this point. He can start to harass across the map now. Horse archer is gonna drive away those knights and potentially gonna come across the map to harass.
But he's still sending knights just across the map just to harass again and again and again. So they're gonna have to go back yet again to deal with those knights.
Yeah, he's got 3 knights coming around from behind. Probably gonna run into the wood line again. Gonna kill a lot of workers this time. Yeah, a little bit of trade here gonna happen. Horse archers not finding damage yet because of the wall, which is very important. Okay, he got into the wood line. He's killing workers right now. They're doing trade.
This is very bad for the horse archers. They're trapped in here with the knights.
Yeah.
On the other side, looks like 2 villagers at least went down, maybe 3.
Oh, definitely more than that when we were not looking. Rus managed to get another relic. Oof. The horse archers are completely walled off. The wall is just in time to block those horse archers. And all the horse archers are going down.
And knights are still in the tree line.
Yeah.
Killing villagers on the other side.
With that, HRE is cementing his dominating position. Is he going for a Vololo? Oh, yeah, there you go. Vololo. Well, that is only temporary. You have to deal with the knights. Yeah, he's got only 26 worker at this moment. It's really bad for him.
And
HRE.
guess who's going Imperial on the other side? HRE is
Holy
going
shit.
Imperial. Yep. So
HRE.
Reganit's Cathedral going down, and then followed up by the Palace of Swabia.
He's got 3
5
relics
minutes later,
in the big church cathedral.
the Palace of Swabia is potentially the best Age 4 landmark in the entire game.
You can build the villagers work faster, right?
The villagers build in 15 seconds versus 30 or something, or they build in 5 seconds or
That's
versus
awful fast.
Yeah, they build really fast. It's like 4 town centers instead of 1. It's like 3.1 something town centers in that one building, and then you have your original town center too.
Yeah, the HRE is so ahead. This small group of horse archers is not gonna accomplish that much. Monk now is on the field as well. Looking really bad for the Rus player. This is also forcing the Rus player to micro his Mangudai, but not Mangudai, his horse archers. So it's also taking, attention away from his macro as well, from his already crumbling economy. Yeah. HRE has already doubled the population at this point, and it's only going to increase the distance at this point.
So mangonels are being firebombed by
What are
warrior
these
monk in the
mangonel
middle.
doing?
I don't know.
Just
They're, feeling
randomly
adventurous.
in the middle of the map, alone. Oh wow! Don't tell me he's gonna kill that mangonel. Oh, he's gonna kill that mangonel. Oh, he left it. Ah, he survived. He could have killed it. Actually, it would be a good trade, right?
Yeah, technically, yeah.
It costs more to build
Mangonels
mangonel.
are like 300 gold, and
Yeah.
warlocks are like 100
100
gold. So.
gold, 20 food. It's really cheap in comparison. He should have just stayed and killed that. Trade it. Yep. More horse archer action, but this is a whole knight's army plus mangonel. Ah, there's no way to stop this. His horse archers are not gonna stop this. Actually, he sniped one of those mangonel. That's GG.
They just called it there.
Yeah. He knew that he's too far behind. Yeah. Well played. Wow.
So Renion takes it?
Yeah, Renion takes it. GG's to both players. Good stuff. Very intense games today, the whole day. I think this is the first time I've seen Age 4 in the tournament. Like, every game is very action-packed. Good stuff. Renion's really good. Renion's like a ELO 1500? Something someone said. So he's the one that is just better than everyone else here. GG's, guys. I'm gonna divide the video, the VOD, into sections. And I'm gonna put them on, I don't know, Twitch or YouTube if it's not too much hassle. And I'm gonna share them. Renion. All right, and tomorrow we have more tournament. Tomorrow, thank you, Renion. Tomorrow, yeah, I'm gonna try to cast as well. I do still have another appointment in the afternoon, so I won't be casting the whole day. But I will try to cast as much as possible. It's fun. It's also exhausting. We'll see. Alright, I'm gonna go off now. Thank you for watching, everyone. I'll see you tomorrow.